Well, my name is Tom Folks, and I met my wife Pat at a dance in London in the fall of 1961, where the MBAs threw a party for the graduate nurses every year and vice versa. On my way home, I hit a curb and went over it as it suddenly occurred to me, I'm going to marry that girl, but I don't know what her name is. And a year later, we were married, and 18 months ago, which was our launch into our 50th year, and nobody could believe that she lived for that and actually lived through our 50th. So we lived in a lot of places, we learned a lot of things. She was a nurse. We were in Australia 9 years ago. It was during that time frame that she became ill. But when we got home, she still had this problem. It showed there was a pancreatic problem. But we were told that given her situation, and the guarantees of the system were that when you were into what they figured was your last 30, 60 days, you'd have 24-hour day coverage. What a lie. And that this doctor kept saying to my daughter, and he sort of said it to me too, but he kept saying to one of my daughters, look, your dad's gotta spend time with his wife. He can't be doing all this meds and doing all the medical stuff all the time and all the administration and cutting this stuff up and doing it. That's what we're here for. We'll do all that. Just tell him to do that. And we're going to send her home. You know, she wants to go home. So we'll keep her a couple of days and send her home, and we'll send 24/7 coverage. We never once saw the case manager. She was coming one day and something happened and she didn't come. They'd really tried hard, this Bayshore outfit. So they sent somebody who was one of their administrators over here on a Friday afternoon for a while. Then their regular person shows up for about an hour. So then we're alone again from 7 to 11. It's a hell of a storm. This nurse shows up at about 11:30. So this person says she's got to go back to the hospital. Pat said, I'm not going to the hospital. So we called the doctor. Well, he's not there. Shit, he's never in town. The big issues, and I've talked to doctors about this, we have no doctor here who are really interested or know anything about it. About palliative care or doing home visits or home care or stuff like that. And nobody who's sort of trained in that way. I mean, our hospitals are all oriented towards broken bones and that sort of stuff, but not towards disease and not towards the elderly. People do not know where or what the CCAC resources are. The CCAC does not advise clients of services that are available here. So it's invisible, absolutely invisible. To me, the big thing is you have to have somebody that people can turn to. You know, there has to be a doctor or nurse practitioners or whatever who've got the strength that they can handle this all the time, right? Because it's awful to lose somebody. But if you want to keep people the hell out of hospitals, you got to do something with this home care system. But people are much better off being at home, and you got to have the support to do that.